Welcome to the Bottle Poppin' Podcast, where Meg and Heather share their love for oils, friendship, and entrepreneurship. Let's get it poppin'.
Hey everyone, this is Meg.
Hi there, this is Heather.
And we are the Bottle Poppin' Podcast. So Heather, what are we popping open today?
We're popping open a bottle of Citronella. We're going to ward off all of those unwanted invaders in our energy field. Per the Essential Emotion book. I really like that description because citronella is obviously good for other types of pests as well. But if you've got a negative energy field or the people around you have a negative energy field, this is good at deterring that too.
So how would you recommend using it for that?
It says you could put it in a spray bottle with just some water and spray it around your room or environment, your home.
I'm totally envisioning spraying it on the people who have the negative energy. Too obvious?
Right. Well, that's when I feel like I'm into the more subtle exposure to people is I put it on my person, and then when I'm near the other person, I feel like they are being exposed to that too, for better or for worse. If I have to be exposed to other people's scents, then they get to be exposed to mine.
Well, and at least this is a lovely scent. I mean, I think most people probably have smelled some form of citronella, even if it's in a candle that doesn't have anything that's naturally citronella. It does still smell like this. It's like a citrusy
lemongrass almost.
Yeah.
I honestly think that from this bottle, it smells a lot better than those candles do. Those candles are often very strong scented, and you're right, who knows what they're actually made of. I don't know if they actually have citronella in them or not. They must have some because their goal is to ward off bugs, and citronella is great for that. So they must have something in there that's doing that. But I think it smells much softer from the bottle.
I agree.
I have absolutely no problem just kind of keeping it here near my nose. I don't feel like it's a bad smell.
Yeah. And I like diffusing this because like your house smells good and again doesn't smell like the candles necessarily. It's just a light, clean, citrusy smell.
Do you combine it with something else?
I have definitely done it with like spearmint before.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure like even smelling right now, I feel like frankincense would be good with it too.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, yeah. You could do some interesting stuff with the scent profile.
So on doTERRA's website, it talks about putting it in shampoo and conditioner to boost cleansing while adding shine. I'm not sure if there's a hidden message in there about the cleansing part of it, or if it is just cleansing, because this does have cleansing properties. It can be used as a surface cleaner too. However, it's a natural insect repellent and can ward off mosquitoes and other insects. And so, interesting.
Yeah. And I have heard and used it before for this. I kind of forgot about this, but put a drop in your hand and then on dry hair, run your hand through your hair and it will make it a little extra shiny.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why all oils wouldn't do that, but I've heard that about citronella specifically.
Well, and if you were going hiking or something, that seems like that would be a smart twofold decision, because who doesn't want shiny hair while we're hiking? And
right.
You don't have the mosquitoes chasing you.
Win-win. Awesome. Well, this one does a whole bunch of stuff. I thought this was interesting. It helps with digestive issues, which I would not have expected, but it specifically says it helps with reaction to spicy foods. And I definitely go through phases where certain things are just too hot for my body, and it's hard for me to even want to eat after that. And so if you've ever experienced that, it says to rub it on the bottom of your feet and the upper abdomen over the liver area. And
do you need to dilute citronella to apply like that?
I don't think you do. It doesn't actually say that. I mean, it definitely isn't going to hurt to dilute it because dilution always helps drive the oils into your skin. But this isn't a citrus oil. It's actually from a leafy plant. And so it's not going to make you sun sensitive or anything like that. So you probably don't have to dilute it. Definitely with kids, like I still would. But yeah, for adult skin, you should be fine.
I would not think of using this one for that.
Me neither.
I think my favorite line in the Essential Emotions book, when it's talking about citronella, so it's the asserting oil, it says, but it says it challenges individuals to reckon with their addiction to feeling agitated and annoyed.
Interesting. Okay, so there's days I need to reach for this more often.
Yes, or at least have it diffusing. Yes.
Yeah. Love that. Love that. And that just reminds me, like, if you are curious about the different reference books that we are looking at and referring to, and you want to get yourself a reference book, I highly recommend it. First of all, because so much information is not online. So you really need a good reference book if you want to utilize your essential oils to their full capacity. But we love a lot of different essential oil books, and sometimes it can be hard and overwhelming to figure out which one to buy first. So if that is you, we have a totally free download that you can click the link in our description, and it walks you through all the different options, questions to help you figure out exactly which reference book would be best for you. So go check that out if you haven't already. All right, anything else on this oil?
If you are looking for a natural bug repellent or a way to just ward off those other feelings of pesky people, then I guess you need some citronella.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, thank you for listening. And if you enjoyed this, it would really mean a lot to us if you would leave a review for us, 5-star rating and a review. It just helps other people find us as well. So we would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we will have a new episode next week.
Thanks for tuning in. For more information, you can follow these bottle poppin' ladies at bottlepoppinpodcast.com. Tune in next week to learn about what bottle we're poppin'. Until next time, take care. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This podcast is not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease.